Welcome back everyone to 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Last time we were playing as Raven, running into some issues trying to use the magic bow. I don't know if it's the right answer, but I'm thinking the grenade launcher would work better with her crows. So we'll give it a try. Still on Darkness 5. We tried the temple, and then moved down to the forest because we were struggling. We've learned the grenade launcher is pretty dangerous most of the time, but especially in the temple. Let's give it a try in the pumpkin patch. I know that was where we last had a successful run, but we'll see. And here we go. What the crow does is it applies doom, or curse, I forget what it's called now, to enemies. And the curse is equal to 2 times their bullet damage. And that's one of the reasons I wanted something a little bit more damaging, like the grenade launcher. However, I'm already seeing an issue. We have the gun glyph rune upgrade equipped, and that's just going to fire some explosions my way. So this run might be doomed before it started, but we'll never know till we try. I did like dodge last time. Our biggest issue is that we just didn't have enough damage. The damage should be taken care of now. So I'm going to try dodge again. And definitely try to avoid those gun glyph explosions when I can see them. Big problem there is I'm not usually looking at them, I'm looking at enemies. Power shot will give us more bullet damage, but that's less of an issue at the moment. We'll pick up Holy Shield just for a little added protection. It'll prevent an instance of damage. It takes 2 minutes to recharge. Luckily, when they die from the curse or the doom, they don't explode, so that's a plus. Take Nimble. It'll raise our dodge and our move speed. I know we already had a successful run with the grenade launcher, playing as Hina, but I do want a success with Raven, even if it's a weapon we've already used. Divine Blessing will increase our reload rate and our move speed while Holy Shield is active. I think there's some use to be had there. Just gotta be careful not to explode guys too close to myself. Yeah, luckily we can forge a path ahead pretty easily. We can use Divine Wrath to call down lightning every second while our Holy Shield's active. I think I like that. Just an extra source of damage. We don't have control over it, but it'll help us out regardless. The ghosts are pretty fast, and if I react a little bit too late, I might blow them up right on top of myself. So hopefully our crow, I mean, I don't think he has any target priority, but it'd be nice if he could. We could bring down more lightning on every second shot, but I think we'll go with some move speed and fire rate. Most of our upgrades have been evolved around move speed, but in the pumpkin patch it's pretty important. There's some fast enemies. And even outside of the pumpkin patch, being able to evade easier is always better. I like picking up Soul Reap early. Gives us a chance to gain soul hearts after 500 kills. Got a good feeling this time around. Like I said, as long as that gun glyph doesn't blow us up. So far it's been a non-issue though. Yeah, the biggest drawback to the magic crossbow is I just didn't seem to matter what I took, I couldn't do enough damage. The grenade launcher, that is certainly not the case. And if we could pick up Doom ourselves, that'll help even more against bosses. An extra projectile could be dangerous. I think we'll pick up Soul Conversion. It'll allow us to start turning soul hearts into real hearts. 60 seconds after we pick them up. Having real hearts is better than soul hearts just because we can heal them if we get the right upgrades and such. We're still using growth, so every 5 levels we'll heal a hit point. Okay, so here's Dark Arts. That's what I was talking about, maybe picking up for use against bosses. And it's called Curse, not Doom. So, terminology, learning it. Now, these enemies will be one-shotting with our grenades. But once we encounter the stronger enemies, as well as the bosses and all that, it'll come in much more handy. Raven, Shadow Flame. Inflicting Curse also inflicts burn on enemies for 35% of curse damage. So that, since our curse damage is 120 at the moment, because it's 2 times our weapon damage, 35% of that is like 40 to 50 damage. I don't feel like doing the math. And we're also inflicting Curse now as well, so this will just further help take down the big guys. And I just kind of gotta focus on evading. Same with any match, no matter what I'm using. We just have a few more things to evade now with our own explosions. The amount of experience on the floor is definitely looking nice. Soul powered. It'll stack nicely with our soul heart pickup. And like I said, bullet damage isn't an issue yet, but if we can start raising it more, I think it'll be helpful. And this will stack better than power bullets will by itself. Not in the early game, but as we pick up soul hearts. I really should look at what causes the sometimes really fast reload rates. Or not reload, but fire rates. So we haven't taken any fire rate upgrades, I don't believe. We got Tiny. Gives us more dodge and reduces our character size. Hopefully we can weave in and out a little bit easier, being smaller. Just like that. So I let myself kind of get boxed in, but it was too dangerous to shoot in that scenario. Just another reason why it's good to be tiny. There's a soul heart I'd like to go pick up. Fairly easily get a path there. We can pick up Run and Gun, further increase our speed while we're shooting. I think we'll do that. And there goes the boss, thanks to curse damage and burn and all that. We shouldn't have to worry about spread. Oh, yeah, well, no. If we pick up Tome of Rage, we won't have to worry about spread because we're only firing one shot, but it's a huge hit to our bullet damage. Tome of Speed would be nice. We can just zoom around even faster. We'll lose a hit point, but because of soul conversion, we should get it back soon. Or we could do Tome of Elements to increase the burn damage we're doing, as well as the lightning damage. I think we'll go Tome of Elements. Didn't have any drawbacks to it, and it does boost some of our damage. Tome of Elements is always one of those safe ones. Okay, looks like we're getting to a mob stage, which with explosions is going to be somewhat dangerous. So now we have Reflex for more move speed, and it'll also increase our dodge based off our move speed. So the tome that boosted our move speed would have been better in this case. But you can't always pick the right thing all the time, especially when you don't know what you're gonna get. Gunglyph is still kind of doing its thing, luckily leaving us alone. Oh, lost our shield because I dodged upwards on accident. Let's see if we can't blow a path through. Oh, had a lucky dodge. And that was kind of scary there. I think we'll pick up Magic Scythe. It's a summon that revolves around us. Might unlock some summon upgrades, but the more important one being just a little immediate protection in our area. Plus, this one does have a upgrade that improves its damage based off our move speed, which we put some points into. So I think we'll pick up Magic Scythe. Stalwart Shield would be nice. It's a shield upgrade that reduces recharge time to 1 minute. Right now we're still waiting 2 minutes. Got plenty of experience, but we might want to start making our way to the right, which is where the enemies we're killing are, just to pick up more of this experience. The enemies are starting to survive more than one blast, so some bullet damage would be nice, but there's the Stalwart Shield I was hoping for, so we'll grab that. And just like that, our shield came back. A little bit more bullet damage just to make sure they survive when I shoot at them, or that they don't survive, but you know what I mean. Okay, now we want to start making our way to the left where our experience is. Picked up a soul heart, that'll boost our damage a little bit, as well as turn into a regular heart soon. Reload rate might be nice. Ran into a small issue there. Lost our shield, but now with Stalwart Shield, I'll be back in a minute. Shadow Blade will inflict curse on enemies. We already have some boosts to curse, so think I like that. Yeah, I think maybe the secret to Raven was curse damage, as well as high enough bullet damage to utilize it. Okay, we're getting in trouble now. Had a couple dodges, took a couple hits. I don't know how she gets overwhelmed so fast. Doom. Curse will take 1 second longer, but do more damage. Or Scythe Mastery, which will improve our bullet damage, and Scythe's damage is increased by bonuses to my bullet damage. I think we'll pick up Scythe Mastery, although that Doom looks good too. Kind of keep that one in our back pocket. And once again, we're kind of getting chased away from our experience and stuff. Picked up a Soul Heart. All that curse damage really paying off there. Between the Scythe and our bullets and our Crow. Kinda allowed us to get out of there safely. Although scarily. Frenzy will improve our summon attack speed, which I think applies to the Crow as well. Definitely applies to the Magic Scythe. Which if we can get that spinning around us fast enough, could turn into a nice little buzzsaw of Doom. We're still not killing them in one shot with our grenades too often. Not sure. I had a little bit of invulnerability from that rune upgrade. Must have inflicted enough burn. Lucky dodge. I think it was my own explosion I dodged. Here's Wind Cutter that'll improve our Scythe damage based off upgrades to our move speed. Now we're starting to encounter even higher hit point enemies, which is when Doom will really start paying off. Especially because our Doom is inflicting burn. Sorry, it's Curse, not Doom. Doom is a specific upgrade in the Curse tree. There's a Soul Heart. Just further increases our damage. Now that we're getting a decent health pool, Smite would be a good investment. I think we'll take Thunder Spawns. Our summons will attack even faster, and they have a 30% chance to call down lightning. We took a Tome of Elements earlier, so that lightning will do a little bit more damage. And even with the grenade launcher, things aren't safe. I am glad we picked up Tiny, as well as other dodge specific items, because I know those have helped me more than once now. But we really need a more reliable way of getting through these groups. There's a nice mini boss. If I can get to him. Thank you, Shield, for coming back. would start trying to move my way to the right some more, but we've got plenty of experience floating around here. But we do need to kill that mini-boss eventually. I think we could go ahead and take Glare. It'll improve our vision range and do a little bit damage to enemies around us. It's either that or Vitality. You know what? I'll go ahead and instead I'll take a point of Vitality. We could use some health. And we picked up a Soul Heart right as I said that, so that was nice. Lost our shield though. See if we can't find that mini-boss. Maybe he's already dead. Nope, there he is. Lucky dodges, but I am pinned. They were all moving far too fast for me. Well, not that so much as there's so many of them. And they are actually moving quite fast, considering my move speed upgrades. Is there anything I can do? Culling. Here we go. Summon attack speed plus 15%. And my summons have a 15% chance on hit to instantly kill an enemy. Does not affect bosses. But that should help clear some of this out. Had a lucky dodge. But we also took a hit from something. Oh no, I can't move. I can't move. We had some kind of invulnerability, but yeah, that was super bad. And it doesn't look like a crow is actually killing anything. I think we'll take Trainer, hopefully to boost our scythe damage some. Need to kill that mini-boss. Or the elite. Dodge is definitely paying off for us. There's a Soul Heart that I want. It'll boost our gun damage, which will boost our curse damage. But even the grenade launcher is struggling to kill enemies. That could just be because I decided to come to the pumpkin patch. I feel the forest we would have been A-okay. Let's try to get that Soul Heart and that boss. Soul Link could start hurting enemies around us when we lose Soul Hearts, which happens to be every time we get one. I think we'll go with that. Which gave us a Soul Heart. We got We got a heal from growth. And some good dodges. Not by me, but by the ability. We can't freeze this boss, so he is much more dangerous than he previously was. I think my own explosion got me there. He is about to get me. We're not doing a whole lot of summon damage. Here we go, Wither. Enemies inflicted with curse take 30% more damage. I think we need that. Luckily the boss did his move away from me, not towards me. Still had a nice dodge there. Once again, the game's dodge, not mine. My dodges have been poo-poo. Okay, mini-boss down. Ran into one of the boss's eyeball shots. Raven, Shadow Affinity. We'll lose some fire rate, but even further boost our curse damage. That should be good since everything we do throws out some curse. We got the final mini-boss here. If I can escape real quick. Okay. I think another projectile is going to be our best bet right now, just to help us do some damage. Lost a soul heart, which hurt everything around us. Not many safe spots to stand. Okay, got a new tome. I don't know if bullet bounce is such a good idea with grenade launcher. Tome of Speed could be great. Or Tome of Summoning. I think we'll go Tome of Speed. And then the last mini-boss is entombed in a field of the jack-o'-lanterns. Finally got Holy Arts. I think we'll go ahead and go with Holy Arts, although we don't have the Holy Might upgrade. But anything will help at the moment. Kind of committing to this mini-boss. Or elite, whatever they are. Raven, Flock of Crows. Summon another crow. Crows deal damage equal to my bullet damage. See, I was hoping we would have got that earlier on. But better late than never. Now let's see if we can't escape. Oh, there's a soul heart to our left. I think Giant is the wrong move. However, every 10 enemies killed by Curse will increase my bullet damage by 1%. I think that's going to be good to have. So Ritual, part of the Dark Arts tree. Let's see if we can't get to that soul heart. Got it. Fanfire is probably one of the worst things we could do, but we could pick up Holy Might. That'll add another 80 damage to our smite. Amazing. Now we should be able to start getting out of here. Maybe. Oh yeah, we never ended up taking Glare. Let's go ahead and take that now. It's not much damage, but maybe combined with Smite it'll be enough. Some reload rate upgrades would have been nice. Might be getting a little late for that now. But just kind of keep trying to blast the path through. Finally have some breathing room. Well, for a second we did. Some burn and vulnerability. That's one of the rune upgrades that you never realize it until it's happening that it's super useful. Let's just go ahead and start raising our bullet damage some more. These enemies have lots of hit points. And that'll boost our doom damage. They'll just kind of boost everything at the moment. There's a soul heart, 2 of them. Fantastic. Not taking split fire. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take big shot. Just more damage. Which means more doom damage. Yeah, we would have died a long time ago if it wasn't for all the dodge upgrades we took. Dodge is one of those things that I never really thought to take, but I'm glad I have it. We can make our summons do more damage, plus a pulse to deal damage. It's gonna get a little bit loud, but this run's almost over. Actually, not too loud, because we don't have too many summons. It's not like a super summon run where they're all pulsing. Or using the back gun. Yeah, the Tome of Speed was a great investment, just because that boosts our dodge chance as well. So it's almost getting to the point where it feels like nothing can actually harm us. So much so that I'm going to take Splinter. We learned Splinter and the grenade launcher's bad, but with all these dodges, and hopefully it'll help us clear out some of this stuff. And there we go. Survived with Raven. Wasn't the weapon I wanted to use, but I'll take what I can get. So we survived for 20 minutes. Got one of our lowest kill counts for a winning run. A little under 9,000. Got to level 34, that's pretty average. Before I spend my runes on rune upgrades, I'm just going to go ahead and unlock... Oh, what was that background noise? That was kind of a big boom. Huh. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and unlock everything now. Just so I don't run into that problem again. Oh, plus the last gun. Go ahead and select Yuki, because I think that's gonna be our next character we run with. So, unlock crossbow. I think that's all stuff we unlock with runes. Let's see, we have Darkness 6 next. Bosses will deal double damage. So I'm guessing elites are the mini bosses. Now the bosses will also deal double damage. I just want to see... Nope. There's a big boom, and I thought maybe... we unlocked maybe something different. Yeah, I was trying to see if maybe we unlocked something different. No new stages, no different guns, no different characters. We don't have enough points to upgrade growth more, and I do want to save up for that. So, for now, that should do it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night.